everybody, welcome to Fishing in White House Jamaica Fisherman Tale. I'm your host Moya Campbell. So Jamaicans, we are here today with another topic, guys. I am going to ask consumers in Jamaica which fish would they prefer to buy to have on their plate as a meal. Now, fishing, as you know, is a business in Jamaica, and consumers love to eat fish. Jamaicans love to eat fish. It is something that they enjoy, and it's a part of their daily life. Now, many persons have preference when they go about selecting fish. So today I'm here to find out from consumers who actually eat fish, which fish would they prefer, if it is farm raised or if it is wild caught, just to hear from them. Why would they choose a farm raised fish over a wild caught fish? What factors actually drive them to select that fish of choice that they would have selected? So guys, stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. So guys, as you know, consumers all across Jamaica love their fish. Jamaicans love their fish. Whether it's fried, steam, roast or even baked, they enjoy fish. Jamaicans love to eat fish, and it's inclusive in their diet on a daily basis. So one of the topics that we're going to ask Jamaicans, as well as our consumers of fish, which fish would they prefer to eat? So kindly introduce yourself to Jamaica. Tell everybody hi.
Hi everybody, my name is Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
I like your necklace.
Thank you so much.
Alright, so is there anything that you want to tell anybody in Jamaica? Give them a shout out. Anybody at all?
Yeah, shout out to all the Rasta them, especially my host Bingy. Yeah, mostly shout out to all the Rasta them.
Alright, so all the Rastas in Jamaica, blessings, greetings, Jah Rastafari. Alright, so guys, today we're here to ask Elizabeth a question. Do you eat fish?
I do eat fish.
Okay, so Elizabeth is a consumer of fish. So, Elizabeth, I'm here to ask you a question. And the question is this. Which fish do you think is the better fish to consume? Is it the farm-raised fish or is it the wild-caught fish from the ocean? If you were supposed to choose fish, which of those would you choose to eat and why?
Yeah. So I think my preference between wild-caught and farmed fish would be wild-caught fish. The reason why is because I think wild-caught fish live in a more natural environment. I think they have more natural ability to move around. I think that they have more opportunity to eat naturally from the ocean and like things that they would usually consume. So I think a more natural product is more beneficial to the body and more close to nature, which I think is ultimately good. I think in an ideal world, when we talk about farmed fish, I mean, there's some practical reasons for farmed fish, and I have to respect those too, because the world is very big and we are consuming a lot, and people are consuming a lot of fish in Jamaica and worldwide. So fish farming gives an opportunity to feed more people, which I think is good. However, I think farmed fish and wild caught fish both have some problems and some ethical issues associated with them. But overall,
you would choose wild caught.
I would choose wild caught.
But why? Why would you choose it? Because it's natural, as you've mentioned.
Because it's natural. They get to move naturally. They get to live in their natural environment. They get to have their natural food, and I think that's best for my body and probably most people's body who can access it.
So, justify the reason as to why you would have said it's natural, and that is what you're looking for as a consumer.
Yes.
Why?
Yes. I prefer to be more connected to the earth with how I live and how I consume. So, like I appreciate here in Jamaica when they have a compostable package versus something that's a little more plastic and can't break down. So I respect the earth, and I believe that being as connected to the earth as possible is beneficial. And the wild-caught fish are more connected to the earth. Yeah.
So let me ask you, you know that fish wild-caught, are you concerned about traceability?
Not as huge of a concern as the matter of farm versus wild-caught fish. But then too, I don't know a lot about the different origins and the different waters that wild-caught
As in the
live in.
place where it's harvest. Do you think that you should be privy to that information when selecting fish?
Oh sure, I think it's great to have that information.
Okay, so traceability is a factor because you will want to know where it's coming from. So it's more environmental concern.
Yeah.
You'll be more environmentally concerned as to where the natural fish is actually harvested from and what you're eating, where it's coming from.
Yeah, I would appreciate knowing that. I think I'm not sure how it would influence my purchasing decision. without more information. Because, for example, if you give me a fish and you said that this fish was grown in Thailand, I bought some 10 fish today, some 10 sardines, and it had locations. One is from Poland, another one I think maybe was from Thailand. So I'm like, cool, but I don't know what to do with that information.
It basically tells you that the product is actually from there.
Yeah,
Right? So
I
the trace-
understand that part, but what does it mean that it's from Poland, and what does it mean that it's from Thailand? Like, what is the significance of that to me? And I don't know the difference between a fish from Poland and a fish from Thailand. So, the traceability, I think, is helpful information. I don't know what to do with it when I have the information or how it informs me on the quality of the product that I'm selecting. Does that make sense?
It does, because you purchase a sardine, so you know that this is packaged from Poland. I know you're going to taste it, and you can actually relate. So you can say, hey, I've tried the sardines, and I think Brunswick is a good brand, so you can reference it to someone so they can actually try it, because you would have tried it. So you could say, okay, I like the one that is in vegetable oil, or I like the one that is in soya sauce, or the water, so whichever you could refer it, because you would have actually used the product. So now you have a knowledge of what the product is like. So you could actually rate it based on your usage, and then you can pass it on to someone. So it's always important to actually have a knowledge of where it's coming from, and how it tastes, what you would like about it. And you can even leave a review, because they have a website too. So after using the sardines, whichever brand you would have used, you could go on their website and leave a review. Hey, I made this and I like this. I like the taste and I like how it's packaged, and it was easy to handle. There you have it, Jamaicans. Miss Elizabeth would have shared her preference as to the type of fish that she would actually select when it comes on to eating fish. Remember, she indicated that she would select natural, so that's capture fish that is caught from the wild, so that's wild caught. So that's what she would have gone with, because she had indicated to us that you like a more natural type of fish, and you would go for that because you want to be connected to earth. So that is her choice and her preference. And she's not bashing farm raised, nor is she bashing capture fish, but that's her preference. I just want to say thanks for being on the program. Thank you very much. All the best. Thank you. Tell Jamaica bye.
Bye, everybody in Jamaica.
Thank you. So kindly introduce yourself to Jamaica. Tell Jamaica hi. Alright, so tell Jamaica your name again. Alright, looking at the camera and tell Jamaica your name again.
My name is Dr. Pepper. Hi,
Alright, so-
Jamaica. I'm a herbalist.
Alright, so guys, this is Dr. Pepper. He's a herbalist. So what kind of herbalist is Dr. Pepper?
Well,
Tell Jamaica what you're saying.
I sell like Guinean weed, strong box. That one, juniper over there, is a very powerful herb.
Alright, so we have strong back. What you say yourself? Strong back, guinea hen weed, and juniper. Alright, so so for the persons who have problems, what type of problems do you recommend as a herbalist? Talk to them.
Well, the juniper is good for pain, any form of pain.
Alright.
But you can take it as a tea. Yeah, any tea.
Okay.
Then the dog is healing.
Okay.
Like the kidney.
Alright. Thank you very much. So for the persons who interested in natural herbs, reach out to Dr. Pepper. So Dr. Pepper, you don't have phone number?
Yeah.
So tell the people them.
I think it's 568-210. 7794.
Tell Jamaica again how they can reach out to you.
568-210-7794.
Check the herbalist. For those who want to go the natural way, the herbalist is here. So guys, he's been featured today because we want to ask him a question.
And
Do
we
you eat
cure
fish?
all ills, including cancer.
Okay. So do you eat fish? Okay. So let me ask you a question. Dr. Pepper, right? Now, fish is something that most Jamaicans love and enjoy as a meal. Now, if you were supposed to choose fish to eat, now, which would you choose? Would it be a farm-raised fish, or would it be a fish that is harvested from the ocean? Wild-caught fish?
I would prefer because we grew up on it, right?
Okay.
Sea fish.
So you
But
choose the
later
sea
on,
fish?
Nowadays they're creating more fish with additional nutrients that they are adding to the fish.
Okay. So which would you choose?
I prefer the sea fish
Why the sea fish? Tell Jamaica why you choose
because
the sea fish.
I look at it as a more free environment.
So the fish that is caught from the ocean, it's more free range.
Come from a free environment.
Free range. So you would prefer to eat that fish in comparison to the farm raised. So because it's free range, you would just eat that one?
No,
Is
but
there
I
anything
have
else?
specific fishes that I eat from the sea, not all of them.
Okay, so what it is that you like about the wild caught fish that you actually away from free range that you actually like and you prefer to buy that one? what makes you go for that one as a consumer fish?
It's part of upbringing, right?
Upbringing, the way you were cultured?
Right, and you get used to it.
Okay.
And then for so long, you make it your purpose.
Okay, so because of culture, you would prefer to eat that one rather than selecting a farm-raised fish. Okay, so
But I do it from
okay, so what's the difference between both?
one is tasty.
Which one is tasty? Oh, so the sea fish is better tasting than the farm-raised. So you would go for that because of the taste, as well as the fact that it is free range. So you would invest some money to get that type of fish. Okay, so is there anything else that you want Jamaica to know about eating fish and staying healthy as a herbalist?
Okay, well, fish is very important, right? As a strengthener for the body.
Okay.
And if you've been through an illness, right? One of the best things to have is like fish to eat.
Okay.
Build back the sinews and the strength back.
Okay, because it's rich in omega-3, so Jamaicans consume fish, eat fish, and stay healthy. And thank you very much for coming on the channel. So tell everybody. As we have
Beyonce.
So Beyonce is being featured on the channel today to state which fish is it that she would prefer as a consumer to eat. If it's farm raised or if it is the ocean fish that is harvested from the ocean. So Beyonce, is there anybody that you want to big up before we get into it?
Big up Sharon down at White House Fish Market.
Alright, so Miss Sharon, you're large and you're connect. Greetings and blessings. So Beyonce, today's question is this. Which fish do you think is the better tasting fish as a consumer? Is it the fish that is harvested wild caught, or is it fish that is farm raised? Which one do you prefer to eat?
Fish that is harvested
Wild caught. Also sea, fish from the sea. That's the one that you would prefer.
Yes.
Can you tell us why would you prefer that fish?
To me, it tastes so much better. I don't know why, but it tastes good to me.
Okay.
Freshwater fish don't taste good at all.
Okay, so you said the fish that is harvested from the ocean has a better taste.
Yeah.
And that taste resonates with you, so you find it to be a better tasting fish. So that would be the fish that you would actually go for.
Yeah.
Okay, is it just the taste that you look for? Is there anything else that would actually cause you or
Just
drive
the
you?
Just the taste.
Oh, you love the taste?
Yeah.
So what about farm-raised fish?
No, I don't like it. It don't taste good to
So
me.
you would never buy farm-raised
No.
fish because it doesn't taste good. Okay, so you would spend your money on fish that is harvested from the ocean. All right, thank you very much for sharing with
welcome.
Jamaica. So tell Jamaica bye.
Bye.
Bye. So we have.
Aliyah in the place.
Alright, so guys, we have Aliyah. So Aliyah, you're being featured on Fishing in White House Jamaica Fisherman Tale. So today you're here because we want to ask you and we want to know as a consumer of fish. But by the way, do you eat fish?
I love fish.
You love fish?
Especially ocean fish. Big
Okay.
and fat and nice.
Alright, so let me
Juicy.
ask you. If you were supposed to buy fish, which fish would you go for? Would it be farm raised or would it be wild caught? Fish that is harvested from the ocean. Which one would you go for as a consumer? Which one would you
Fish
prefer?
from the ocean.
Alright, so you said fish from the ocean.
Yeah.
So what actually caused you to actually want to get the fish from the ocean?
To me, it tastes nice and better with a farm raised. I don't know they give them to eat or what, but I like fish in the ocean. They feed off of them food and they big and fat and they juicy. But to Jamaica,
Okay, so you
is there
like
somewhere?
fish that is harvested from the ocean.
Yeah.
Okay, so you like natural.
Yeah.
So you go for a natural kind of rearing fish compared to farm raised because you said you don't trust what they are being fed. So you don't know of their nutrition. So you prefer to go the natural way.
Yeah.
So natural is what you like.
Yep.
Alright, thank you very much for supporting the channel. But before I go, is there a fishing beach that you generally go to catch fish?
White House, Darland Beach.
Okay, so that's where you would actually go to
Yeah.
get your fish. Alright, so do you like fish? Okay, so it's healthy for you, right? Alright, thank you very much for being on the program. Tell Jamaica bye.
Bye, people.
Alright, thank you very much. We're here with, can you introduce yourself to Jamaica? Tell them who you are.
Hello, I'm Kendra Henry.
Alright, so guys, we have Miss Henry and she's from? Okay, and let me tell you, she's actually working today, guys, because we're here in St. Elizabeth and she's on the grind, as you can see. Look here, box full of snacks. They all plantain chips. So for those of you who wish to get your plantain chips, guys, purchase they all plantain chips, sunshine snacks, right? So guys, we have the plantain chips here, and we have green and we have ripe, all right? So guys, we have banana chips as well, and these are from Sunshine Snacks. So listen up. Tell Jamaica your name again for the day. Alright, so we have Miss Henry. So Miss Henry, you are being featured on Fisherman Tale today to answer a question of a person who actually use fish. You use fish, right? Do you eat fish? Alright, so Miss Henry, let me ask you a question. Which fish do you think is the better fish in terms of buying as a consumer? Fish from the ocean or fish that we raise?
Well, I like to pick up the one.
You like the fish from the pond? So you like farm raised fish? Okay, so that's your preference. So tell Jamaica, why would you eat that fish? What actually compels you to want to eat that fish? The fish that is raised from the pond. What drove you to eating that?
Because you have less food.
Okay, so Miss Henry says that the fish that is harvested from the pond are pond raised fish, that's farm raised fish. It's a better tasting fish. She finds it to be a better tasting fish, and it has less bones, and she would go for that. So that is her preference. So what about cost? Do you find it to be costly or is it affordable?
It's alright.
It's okay? Okay, so you'd recommend persons to eat farm-raised fish. Okay, because it's okay based on the taste as well as less bones. So is there anybody in the content where you want to pick up?
Oh, yeah! What I'm calling the name.
So we have the name. No, you have to tell Jamaica the name.
She gave up for it.
What you mean the name?
Pick up yourself.
Alright.
Pick up your father.
So what the baby father name? Miss, you can't do that on the channel. Big up your baby father. Tell the man name. Call the man name.
You can pick up yourself.
After T-Cal, your common law wife say hi, right? So she's doing well. She's out here on the grind making that moolah. Guys, remember to support Ego. What's the cost? Because we have salada in the market, so they want to know, is it affordable?
Yes, it's very affordable.
What's the price range? For this is plantain chips. Kettle baked, guys, so it's kettle baked, premium quality, 100% premium quality, no preservative, gluten free, zero trans fat, and it is vegan. Guys, it is vegan. And a touch of salt, right? Just 3 simple ingredients, non-GMO, project verified. Alright, gluten free. So guys, go and get your Sunshine Snacks, Day-O, banana chips. So what's the price? What's the price range? Alright, so guys, they have the plantain chips here, Sunshine Snacks, plantain chips, and they have the banana, right? And there's also, let me see what is in here. There's a sweet and salty one, guys. Sweet and ripe, right? So guys, come and look in the box. Come and look in the box. So support Sunshine Snacks, right? Support Sunshine Snacks, guys, for the persons who have their small kids. Buy and put in their lunch pan. Alright, so guys, come and support Sunshine Snacks Day-O banana chips. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Get your Sunshine Snacks! Get your snacks! Thanks for being on the program. Thank you very much. Bye, Jamaica.